불행한 건 아니잖아요. 그때그때 또 작은 미소를 짓게 하는 그런 일들도 있고 그러지 않나요? 내가 해야 되는 그런 의무, 또 해내야만 하는 일, 피할 수도 또 놓을 수 없는 그런 삶의 무게, 누구에게나 있습니다. 가끔 정말 다 버리고 떠나고 싶다는 막연한 생각 하는데 생각에 그칠 뿐 또 내 자리를 묵묵히 지키고 있는 자신을 보게 되죠. 작은 위로, 작은 힘이 될 수 있도록 음악으로 열심히 여러분들께 선물해 드릴게요.
몰려. I wake up from the sunshine on my face, so dehydrated, don't know what to say. Who's sleeping by my side? What did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet, being to myself and sit in silence, until I got a call. My friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. I know that you are having a hard time right now. That everything seems to crumble around you. I know that you feel all alone.